All right, we are live.
Howdy. Excuse me
Hello.
while I finish the last chicken nugget.
Last chicken nugget ever. You'll never have another one.
Nope.
Oh
No.
my
You,
gosh.
you got to understand. Yeah, this is a very cold opening. Welcome to Huzzah Games.
Well, cold opening's what we do. I mean, not here. We do them on the
A
podcast
podcast,
all
yeah.
the time. So I just was rolling with it. But yeah, welcome to Huzzah Games Live. I am GM Jeff or Burning Viking, whatever you want to call me. Yeah, and this is Nathan, Yermir. I'm sure you go by other things too.
That's Unknown Scion is the other one I thought of that I used to use a lot
I
because
I think that's the first time I ever saw your name on anything. That's what came up first.
it was Unknown Scion. Yeah,
And
and that's common for me because that's like my secondary username. It's what my PS4 is because um
okay,
uh you know,
all right, that makes
Jeremy taken.
Yermir was taken.
Yeah. And I don't mind saying what my PS4 username is. I don't have PSN.
I mean, I'm Burning Viking. I think on pretty much everything right now, but yeah, I have PSN, but it's only because I play I have one friend who does not have. He doesn't game on PC. He only games on consoles. So and it's really only to play with him. He's the only time I ever get on PlayStation is with him. Um, and right now I'm introducing him to Divinity 2 because he had never
Divinity. That's
he
a game.
never played it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how have you not played this? He's a huge fantasy RPG fan because he Zelda is his thing, and I'm like, well, you got to play Divinity 2 because you like D&D, you like all this fantasy RPG stuff. Divinity 2 is as close as you get without. I mean, now Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out, but Divinity 2 for the longest time was kind of like the gold standard as far as the closest thing you get to actually playing D&D on a computer.
For a while, I was watching that instead of WoW just because it was so nice.
Oh.
And that's when I got into WoW because I watched Asmongold. And I one time was like, wouldn't it be cool to be like Asmongold and be able to play a WoW? And they're like, no, his hair is so like
don't,
shiny.
don't forget to stop and talk to the
Oh,
stable master. So I guess
we have a stable master here now. There we go.
Yep. So let me switch over to. Yeah. So yeah, that's Yeah. So we're playing through that. We've played we're still very much in the beginning of the game because that game is huge. If you really take your time and don't try and speed run it, you can spend a lot of time in that game. And we're doing our best not to look up all the guides that are out there. Trying just to figure it out on our own. But so should be
I
interesting.
may not be doing that with Elden Ring just because it's a Souls game, and I
I
want to have a life outside of playing that game.
Well, I was gonna say Elden Ring is it's a Souls game, so there's a difference there.
Yeah, that's it's a great game. I really love Elden Ring, but it's just
crafting.
Are we going here? Cool. Yeah.
Because we're gonna level you up to 20 through crafting since I gave you a ton of resources.
True.
Also, I'm going to make you. Do you want? Well, actually, do I have the mats for it?
So this one, I go ahead and use that jug.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You just go ahead and use that jug, and then it will. Once again, it lasts.
Okay.
The item
itself.
itself.
14 days.
The effect lasts for 14 days. The item itself only lasts for 6 hours, but you can get it You can go and get it again the very next day as a VIP reward.
Oh, okay.
That quest is repeatable every day. Did you? Yeah. See how fast it's going? Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm wondering how you're gonna ding for sure.
I have to.
Well,
there's a critical.
And you also don't forget you have tailoring that you can work on too, because I gave you all those leathers that you can just run through the processing. But yeah, so let's see. Other than that, I I'm actually playing miniatures tomorrow. I didn't get to play it.
Ooh,
Yeah, we moved the day to tomorrow because nobody could come yesterday, and I was like, so they were like, "Can you do Wednesday?" I was like, "Yeah, I can do Wednesday." So I'm gonna head up there and get my. This is the last week of our campaign, so I know I'm not gonna come
oh,
in first, but I won't come in dead last either. So
that's what matters.
I was like, you know what? I am probably going to be middle of the pack, and considering I had never played the game before this little campaign, I'm pretty happy to come in middle of the pack. And then they're all a lot of them are going to start getting ready for. They got a big tournament coming up in Nashville here in a couple of weeks, so they're all going
Nice.
to start prepping for that. And I'm like, well, this will be my chance to practice large scale. I was like, I can be a sparring partner or
Yeah.
sparring training fodder for them. Learn so I can learn how to do large scale battles because army building in that game is a lot different than AOS, um, or even probably even 40k or 30k.
Oh, 100%.
So
Oh my god, I tried to build an army in that, and it's so confusing
and
because you got to go based on who you were telling me about this,
yeah,
like who your
you
leader is, and then you can take only a certain amount of troops under that
yeah,
leader,
because
and the troops can do
every
different things.
hero when and hero is can't be named or unnamed because you can have just your general captains. They have a heroic tier. You have your heroes of valor, legendary heroes, minor heroes, and so forth. Yeah, and each tier they can only command so many troops in their warband. So you
Right.
can have an army of multiple warbands. Traditionally, I think it's like 3 to 4 warbands is what the traditional is. But see, I have Boromir for Gondor, and he's a hero of valor, which is like the second tier, not a first tier hero. He can command 18 troops.
Oh.
Then his brother Faramir is the tier underneath it, and he can only command like 8 or 6, something like that. And then of course you have Aragorn, who's like a legendary hero. He can command like 24 troops. And I'm like, there's no way I'm fielding all 3 of those guys in this because then I'll never have. I won't have enough models to fill out anybody's warband. I'm like, so Boromir, Faramir, and a guard captain is going to be who I'm probably going to take. But even then, I'm probably going to max out how many troops I have, and it's interesting because you also have to remember the points. You still have to come within the points, and the heroes they eat up points like no tomorrow.
Oh,
And
they do. 100%.
like Boromir, I think he's like 180 something points, and the typical point limit is 750. So he's very very expensive. Uh, But at the same time, I have a tentative list, which I'm like, well, Boromir, I'm gonna have him with a bunch of foot soldiers, and then Faramir, I'll have him with the knights, and then I'll probably have a captain with a bunch of foot soldiers, maybe some rangers. I've got a list that I'm toying with, and I'm like, yeah, we'll see how it plays, and then as I talk to some of the veteran players, they can go, hey, here's how you can fix it or make it a little bit better, and you know, live and learn.
I know that over the weekend there was a Horse Heresy tournament for the first time, and that was really interesting because there was a lot of interesting lists that came out of that, and I'm going to look at some of them because it'd be interesting to figure out how to run what I want to.
Right.
But yeah, that is I I think it's going to be so cool to get into. But
Mm-hmm.
oh my gosh, Lord of the Rings is so different than Warhammer.
It is,
Uh,
but in like the best possible way. That's the way I would prefer it to be that different because it also makes a lot more sense lore wise. Okay, so let's see. You desperately need a bow, don't you?
yeah. Oh, I am so close to getting a
All
level
right.
up.
I'm gonna make you
I'm trying.
a very very basic bow, and then later once we go adventuring, I can make you a better one.
Yeah.
I can make
Um.
you a very low level one, but it'll be something.
Oh, did you see my message on Discord?
I don't think I did. Did you have a message?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can absolutely do that.
Cool.
I just need to go get it to it myself because I'm not there. Where are you?
Monster play. What is this? Unlock a
Monster.
troop.
Okay, so Monster Play is what they originally came out with as a kind of PvP, and I say
Oh, so like Horde versus Alliance kind of deal,
PvP? Yeah,
but not.
and I say
Oh, so like Horde.
yeah, it was it just was never well received. And so it still exists, but it's not, and it's a chance for you to play as the bad guys, but it's not like very very good.
Okay,
There you go. There's the I
sounds
replied.
good. Thank you.
And then
Um,
just
I am
maybe
level 20 now.
hooray, we're going to do some I think we should do missions tonight just so you can experience either missions or skirmishes cuz you should get the auto quest for both of those here in a minute. Um but
Okay, so got it. Now I've got so many skills. I have no clue what's going on.
welcome to level 20, and also make sure you spend all your points.
Oh, thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, your
Um,
trait points. You want to make sure you're oh, I don't even what's sad is I was hadn't even really put mine in the
where? Okay, I get lost on where where this stuff is. Um,
J takes you to your traits.
J takes me to my traits.
J is the
Okay,
keyboard sheet shortcut
J.
for your keyboard shortcut for your trait.
No, no, the keyboard's a cheat sheet. um,
All right, where is oh,
yep, yeah. Okay,
I
we're good.
didn't end up buying it. I need to buy this one little thing, and then I can make you a basic bow. They said I'll make you a better one after we go adventuring, and I get the other mats.
So for not dying until level 20, does it go to level 30? You said, or
No, level 20 is the last of the not dying.
cool. So now I can die.
Now you could, yeah, you're probably not gonna die for a while, unless you just do something really, really stupid.
So now it's time for me to go do something really, really stupid. Is what you're saying?
I mean, if you want to, I will tell you this: my captain, who is a level 50, he finished up earlier this week. He finished the Misty Mountains area,
Yeah.
and there are a couple NPCs up there that they don't even have a level. They just have a glowing skull where the level should
That
be.
sounds terrifying.
And he's at level 49, and I'm like, I'm gonna turn around and run away because even I know that's a bad idea.
I yeah.
And he's got pretty good gear for his level. I don't think he's like terribly under geared. It's just when I see a glowing skull under somebody, I know that that means they are like massively over my head, and probably designed for players who have to hunt those specific mobs down at a high level. All right.
Fair
So
enough. Okay.
did
Now
you
I
get
have my
some?
bow right here.
Let's see. Did I get those auto quests? I do
No,
have.
this what does it do? Oh, it just auto equips it. So it just where does it go? See for character panel.
All right. So I'm wondering if I can share these with you. No, I can't share them. So you should get these quests on your own soon, I'm imagining.
Let's see.
Mission and
Oh,
skirmish.
quest. Is it the Karum Un?
Yep. Karum Umnar needs you. The war effort needs you. And you should also get a skirmishes reporting in.
Yeah, Karum Unbar, I think is how you say that. I think if Jocelyn, please help.
Yeah, right. Uh, so
I say again, Jocelyn cannot join soon enough because we need people to
yeah,
pronounce these
yeah.
things.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Her work schedule has lightened, but this week we're dog sitting, so we have extra
Yeah,
dogs to wrestle.
you gotta love that.
So I will give you the option. We could do skirmishes or missions. Both
Hey,
are
I'm level 20. I can get a mount now, can I?
yes. We should do that before we do anything else. Fortunately, we do have the stable master to go get right up to the farm where you can pick up a mount. Before I forget, we need to get you a mount. I don't care. That was level 20. I would really wanted to push you over to level 20. I was like, well, I have all this extra crafting material that I don't need for this character or my other character, so let me push it all on him because I know he can use the leathers for his tailoring and the ore for everything else. Which I think you now have mastery in your your 2 tiers now.
Yes, I do. I have it in Journeyman and I can read Journeyman and Apprentice.
And prospecting and weapon or armor smithing or metal smithing. Yes. Yeah. I know the crafts. I promise.
I don't think I actually have it in the metalsmithing. No, wait, this is metalsmith. Yeah, I do have it in both. I just need to get expert now. Okay, there are so many screens on my screen. Aha, I can see now.
All right. So we're gonna go to the farms and pick up. So like I said, I will. I find both missions and skirmishes fun, and but
Where do we
skirmish.
go, by the way? Hinstacer Farm?
Yeah.
Make sure that's a silver. Yeah, okay, cool.
And then
All right.
so skirmishes might be a little bit more interesting because you get companions in skirmishes, no matter what class you are. I don't know. The only thing is, I don't know if we can do the tutorial together or if it's going to make it a solo. Hopefully it's a together thing because otherwise, but it's not too bad of a tutorial either. It's kind of annoying because there is a guy who talks a lot.
That's okay. This is the war is upon us, dude. Detach items. Sure, whatever. Cool. I feel like I should say, welcome to Huzzah Games Live, where the main enemy is the amount of screens that we have on our current screen.
Well, mine's not as bad as yours, but that's because I know I've looked through most of these screens before. Now I have the. Oh, that's never mind. So yeah, skirmishes are actually. Let's do skirmishes. That's a little more fun, and it's
sure. Now those are like the dungeons in WoW, right?
No, yes and no. So they're more of kind of another version of pseudo PvP, where it's not really PvP because there's no players against you, but you do like capture the flags or King of the Hills, or you have tower defenses where you're defending one location and they send waves of enemies after you. But they all have like a little story behind them, so it's kind of cool in the fact that they also give you, a companion that, people, they call them the free peoples of Middle Earth who come to aid you, which once again you can customize. You can go buy skins for your warriors, make them look how you want, so they don't just look like everybody else. So, like you could go get a dwarf skin for your warrior or whatever, and you can pick a different kind of warrior based on what, if we were grouping together, I would say, hey, we don't really need a tanking one. Somebody needs to pick a healing one for sure, and maybe the other guy picks a ranged one. So maybe one picks an archer and one picks the sage, which I believe is a healer. That way we're getting healing buffs and we're getting some range support. And then, things like that.
By the way, I'm being told my screen and my video's frozen.
Your video is frozen?
Apparently.
It doesn't look frozen to me. Maybe it. Let me check on the stream.
Yeah.
Move around. Wave.
Is it working?
No, it's not.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wait. I think I know what it is.
Ooh.
I think I know what it is.
Are we good? Are we good?
It's. Oh, gosh. Stay on top. Okay. Now it should work. I don't know why Discord behaves that way.
Is that where I do proving your quality, by the way?
Yeah, you gotta do proving your quality. Oh gosh, now I gotta keep it big. All right, try moving around.
Okay, is it?
It's moving there. Let me check the stream. Keep moving. There you go.
Okay.
Now you're moving.
Are we good? We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works.
All right.
Gotta
tell them to double check though and let us know for sure.
Okay, it's working. We're good.
All right, that's what it was.
Okay.
It was a Discord. It's because of the windows on my screen. Really, I'm almost to the point where I need a third monitor. Oh, I gotta do the proving your quality thing too. All right, well.
Wait, so where?
All right, so just grab a horse.
Where do I do that? Oh, you just grab a horse?
Yeah, once you have. What do you mean I don't have the corresponding quest? Oh, I gotta.
Oh no, I have to decide between the ponies now. Oh
no!
No,
you just gotta come and pick one of the blood bays for the proving your quality. Cause the one's up here at the front.
Where are you? I'm blind. Oh, you're over here. Okay.
Yeah. And then you just run around the gates. And you have like 2.5 minutes to get it done. So
Yeah.
you are being timed, and it is kind of frustrating because the horse goes a specific speed,
Yeah.
so you cannot. It's unlike the Zelda game where you can actually tell the horse to hurry up.
Not me being paranoid of missing where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah,
Just follow the path, and you'll be all right. The path is
that makes sense.
they don't make it like super complicated, but at the same time,
Oh, is that where the tree falls? Okay, that's where I can
you gotta jump over the tree.
jump over the tree. I love how it's like an older game, so you can kind of get that jump, and then I like doing the wiggle around, to just
Yeah, you
quickly back and forth.
try and cut every little frame you can.
We're gonna speed run this crap. This is frame perfect horse riding.
Right. It kind of gets a little interesting when you get to this little section because there's not really an easy way to do this, and they kind of go, "Hey, you kind of have to jump off this little ledge, and you're gonna get hurt."
Ah, I see. So they want you to get hurt. Wait, who are the enemies up there? Why are there just random trolls up there?
Oh, they're for another quest. You don't have to worry about them right now.
Ah, okay.
We're like I said, I feel like we're gonna do skirmishes tonight, which means we'll probably next time we'll be over leveled for what we're gonna be doing. Not
I don't think I'm gonna finish this because I'm out of time.
I got 30 seconds. You can.
How did I get out of time so fast?
I don't think you. I think as soon as he gives you the quest, you pretty much got to go get.
Oh,
it
as soon as the quest starts.
As soon as the quest starts, the timer
That
starts.
would make more sense.
So you're probably gonna have
I
to.
kind of just sat there for a minute.
That's okay. Once again, I can wait.
What's you need?
And there, I have finished the quest. Yay!
Nice. All right, me and my little dwarven running is very slow.
Okay. Well, I will wait.
Okay.
All right.
I do like the attention to detail. I was like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, the dwarves have the shorter legs, so they're more stout. They run a little bit slower.
Yep.
But
Right.
it just gets a little bit annoying.
Just a little bit. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know exactly what you mean. All right. Let's see. Just
Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, can I mount it now? There we go. All right, so now I'm starting with 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That should give me enough time.
Yeah.
How many gates were there? 10?
There's I think technically 11, but you'll end up right back where you started.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
Do.
Um.
Let's see.
That is, wow. So I also didn't read the quest, and I just realized that when I reread the quest, it says that the time starts right as you submit it.
Yeah, it still catches me off guard every once in a while. I keep forgetting that it starts right as you pick it up. I'm like, okay. So the question is, are you going to go with a full-sized horse or a pony?
So I think we discussed this last time. I found out when I was looking at them, I can't go with a full-size horse because halflings and dwarves have to use hobbits. Sorry, hobbits and dwarves have to use the ponies.
Ah, so you have
Which
to.
In that case, I get a little bit of time. I'm like, okay, I get to pick now. But the problem is now I have to pick between like, all the blood braids and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that one's hard.
What color of a pony do you want?
Yeah, that's like the hardest choice, honestly. So there's a lake right there.
Yeah, don't go into the lake because that will automatically dismount you.
That's why you have to jump over the fence. Okay.
Yeah. And then you cut back out.
See, when I got to this point right here, I was at like 7 seconds left.
I'm just happy you'll have a horse, so we can actually ride our horses around, which does save time in these zones.
Yeah, no, it definitely will.
In later zones, it doesn't matter. You want to find all the fast travel places as fast as possible because
cool.
running, just even riding your horse, it's like, oh, that's gonna take forever. And there
And
you
they
go.
have that short trouble. I noticed that
Then just
she saved get your wording right, halflings. I'm sorry. It's
halflings.
I
I
don't
mean, well,
it's so
he
like there are no hobbits in D&D. It's
we
halfling.
we we've talked about this. D&D, absolutely, the halflings are hobbits. You can read the lore on halflings; they're hobbits.
Yeah.
In every aspect of the word, they are hobbits.
They just
You know,
like to make them a lot more inventors.
well, Gary
And
Gygax absolutely took Lord of the Rings to heart when he made D&D. There's
that's
no there's no way he didn't.
fair.
I mean, look at the races, you look at the classes. I mean,
Yes, we are giant nerds, by the way.
uh,
Okay, so now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now I'm looking at all these ponies, and I'm like, all right, which pony to get? And I'm
uh,
kind of like, all right, here we go. I'm
the
between these two. I'm
the
between this chestnut and the bay.
I was gonna
These
say the bay looks really nice. The
the
black
bay looks.
pony.
I like that. I like it a lot.
I would
Okay, I think we're
go
gonna go with the pony.
go with the bay. You buy it, and then then you have
How
to
do I
go to. So
browse shop? There we go. Is it called the Bay Steed? Yes.
mm,
Okay. Okay. Um. Crap. Now I gotta figure out where do I access it.
so go to your skills, K on the keyboard,
Hey.
mounts,
Oh, that is. I like that.
and then
All right,
you
we're gonna
can find your mount that you just purchased and move it to the task. Move it to one of your.
look at the boy. His name is Nettles.
And you can rename your horse's name if you want.
Honestly, I love Nettles too much.
Okay. Now we can ride down to Bree, or we could catch the stable master and have him take us to Bree.
We'll just go ahead and take the Stable Master so we can discuss.
Yeah, that way.
I don't mind playing this silver. And it's West Bree we travel to.
Yeah, West Bree, and then we will from West Bree we'll go to South Bree, and then we'll go to the skirmish camp just south of Bree to start the skirmish tutorials.
See,
But-
I'm glad I got to level 20 before I died because now this is where I'm gonna die.
Well, no. Skirmishes.
Is it?
The first few are not going to be that. Are not going to be that tormentous. It's later skirmishes and instances that we'll get. It's when we try to do some of the non-skirmish instances, like actual world instances such as Great Barrows, or what are some of the other ones? There's a bunch of them I'm about to give, but when we start to do stuff like that, that's where we'll get into trouble.
Yeah.
These
okay.
skirmish ones, because they give you a lot of help, and if you play them intelligently and don't just rush in and grab every mob on the board, you'll be all right.
Oh, that's so sad.
But and plus, once again, you're going to get a companion. So both of us having a companion, that gives us a huge advantage. Skirmishes you can have up to through, I think. Hold on, I can tell you because I can look at the instance finder, which is Control J on your keyboard, by the way. If you ever want to look for the instance finder, and you minimize it and you go to skirmishes. Right now I only have one, but I can't even queue up for it. You're not eligible to run the encounter. That's probably because why are you not eligible to run the encounter?
I just became VIP today. Had to pay that, but like that XP boost. I want you to understand the XP boost you get for being a VIP is I'm pretty sure like 3 times the
not the subscriber buffs. That's the what is it called? I don't even have it. But yeah, it's a nice little boost. And then you have veteran strength now.
yeah, I'm trying to get through all. I see blood rage, and I'm like, oh, there's so many.
You got a lot. You got quiet calm, which everybody's got going on right now. Veteran strength. All right, so now that we're here, we're gonna hop this guy, and you're gonna go to South Bree.
Okay, so we take this guy. I love how half this game is literally just be like, here, I don't want to use my keyboard.
Yeah, right. Well, I was to say, the they were with WoW for a while, and then WoW went kind of completely AFK for half the game. As WoW was like, yeah, you can just tell it you want to go from point A to point B, but point B is on the other continent, and we'll still get you there in some form or fashion.
And then they have the portals, and that okay. So pet peeve of WoW, major pet peeve of WoW.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a minute to detail this because this got me. I was a horde player. You gotta understand. Like I was. By the way, we get skirmishes, right?
Right.
Let me get this before we do anything, and then I'll continue when we get to the skirmishes, so I can actually pay attention to you.
All right. So cannot enter. Oh, this is a solo. All
Okay.
right. So we're gonna have to disband the fellowship for just a minute,
Okay.
and then run it. Just go run skirmishes. But we can talk while we're doing it because this one does take a minute.
Thievery ship. How do I? So once we disband the fellowship, how do I?
You just tell him you want to travel now, and he'll take you to the instance.
There we go.
All right, and then
All right.
I'm gonna let Second Watcher talk for a minute because he takes forever to talk about anything. Blah blah blah.
Can I? Okay. Cool.
Anyway.
I hear that stuff in the background. Just the Great War is beginning. Whatever. Cool.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much cool stuff like happening right now,
I was to say,
and I just like, but it's like,
you're like, get me to the action.
yeah,
wanna
I wanna. I have a giant. Well, no, I'm not using my giant axe right now.
I mean,
I'm using the
I finally got myself
Mace of
a
Morty.
spear.
Oh.
So because remember we mentioned last week that spears are one-handed weapons in this game. So I can have a spear and a shield, which why wouldn't I? Okay, where did that new skill disappear to? Okay, there he is.
Oh, nice.
Call forth my soldier.
Now let me share with you the plan of how you're going to reclaim Bree.
Okay.
Skirmishes against the
Oh, I didn't know that's actually him talking. It sounded kind of like weird Gandalf for a second. I thought
It's-
they went to, like the Dollar Tree and found Gandalf.
It's probably the same voice actor that does Gandalf in this game because you know Gandalf does all the intermission scenes.
and
Yeah.
Probably the same voice actor does this and that. He's just trying to change his tone just a little bit for this one.
It works, but it's also like I can still tell that's the voice actor for Gandalf.
Right. I mean, it's just a shame they don't have Ian McKellen doing it because that would. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Now go.
All right. Now go.
See you, dude. Bye.
Later.
Later.
We're going for it. So we're pretty much doing. You're pretty much right with me.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the captain, everyone together, and there we go.
And there. I have claimed the south gate.
You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know where my soldier went. He has not been helping.
You can always
I resummoned him. Yeah.
resummon him, and then, like I said, having the soldier. Well, I love having I love companions anyway. I love pet classes. I've always. That was my first WoW class. Was the hunter.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, because I started out with
And then I did warlock after that. But
what was the? I did Warlock first because I thought that was cool.
I mean, but I love.
Then I played Paladin because Paladin.
Yeah, I really wanted to love Paladin in that class, and I did for a moment, but I just felt like it was missing something.
Fair enough.
And that's why I do love the captain in this game, and that's my main is a captain.
Yeah.
And it's a pet class, but it's also a pet class that can tank, which I was like, that's the first time I've ever seen a pet class that's more than just DPS support. So,
Yeah. What did you do?
I don't know. I can't.
That was
see.
weird.
I have no idea what's going on in your instance, but
I don't know. The guy just screamed and was like, "Oh," and then just ran away.
you must be at the end of it then, or
Okay.
Trithwolorts, whatever his name is.
Where's the?
Finish now.
Oh, there it is. Again, I'm blind.
You're blind.
The soldier is like walking right in front of my mouse. That's so funny.
All right, so let's see. Skirmishes. Time is. Okay, so now I get to do defense of the
Report.
prancing pony. I'm gonna wait for you to reappear.
There you're finished now. Travel now. There we go. We're good. Woohoo!
Because I'm gonna see if we can do the next one. I doubt we can do it in a fellowship, but it doesn't hurt to try, right?
Yeah, that will be.
Because I'm pretty sure it's the second part of the tutorial, but
And that's with skirmishes again,
yeah,
right? Or
yeah,
except.
yeah. So
Let's see.
Let's see if it'll let us do this. No, it's not gonna let us do it in a. Because it won't even let me launch it, so we got to do it separately.
That just kind of sucks.
Well, this will be the last one that we have to do separately. I know that much. That much I can guarantee.
Fair.
I can guarantee, because this is the second part of the tutorial.
Okay, who do I just talk to him again?
Yeah. Well, you go into your instance finder and go find the defense of the Prancing Pony. Hit launch now, and then it'll bring up the.
Oh, so that's like teaching you.
Yeah, and
how
then
to do it. That makes sense.
and once you get in here, it's going to teach you about customizing your soldier, because he'll mention it. Hey, you need a.
Fair enough.
You will need a stronger ally for this foray.
And this is also the other kind of skirmish, the defense kind. We did the assault, now we're doing a defense. So you have offensive and defensive skirmishes, which I appreciate the fact that they have some variety. Because
for this battle, a warrior will be to our best advantage.
Will, Tom, come out here for a moment.
Will and Tom, I gotta love the accent.
If his other name was Bob, I would have laughed. I would have actually started busting out laughing. Just because, like, what are the most generic names? Will and Bob.
Right. No, see, you need Bob and Bob, though. Oops.
Bob and Billy Bob.
No, the Bobs. You know the Bobs. Everybody knows who the Bobs are.
Yeah. Are we talking about like Bob the Builder?
No, Office Space? Please tell me you've seen Office Space.
Are you gonna be disappointed in me?
How have you not seen Office Space?
I'm trying to think if I have.
Stapler? Have you seen my stapler? The red stapler?
No, I got
Oh my gosh. All right. You need to add it to your list right now.
Okay, it's on the list to watch. Okay, wait, I did. Purchase. Okay.
And then you equip it, and then you then you summon him, and then you talk to, and then the fight will begin.
Oh, then you summon him. That's where I got that wrong.
My warrior is just kind of roaming around. Oh, I gotta talk. Oh, that's right. I gotta talk to you again. Why is this not moving on?
The enemy employs a number of terrible lieutenants.
Yeah. Special enemies that are a little bit stronger, have unique skills, blah, blah, blah. Things we know.
It is difficult to know which lieutenants march with the enemy until they arrive.
Oh, so where the banner shows up was where they're gonna attack from next, right?
Well, it changes after. It's just marking how many waves you got. But yeah, it's pretty easy on this map where to figure out which banner is going to be next. Now, when we do the other defense one, which we'll just go down the list. And the beauty part is you're probably going to level a couple of times doing these skirmishes. Which
True.
I love. That's one again. It's another one of those. If you ever feel like things are getting too hard in the open world, just go run some skirmishes or missions, and you'll level up, get some gear, and make your life a little bit easier.
I do want to point out that if you were listening, that guy just said lieutenant. You know, like a British person.
He's definitely forcing the British pronunciation on things.
Yeah.
Which I find utterly humorous. Okay. So.
Oh, hello, Governor. Yes, we
Hello,
fought the lieutenant.
Governor.
We know now.
Right.
So terrible on it.
From the west.
I'm just letting him run up to me at this point.
I mean, you got your warrior who's going to intercept him anyway. And then
my main goal is I want you to hit me. I'm the champion. I need you to hit me because then I get rage. Whatever that does again. Yeah, it makes me do that attack. There we go.
All right, and then we have
They have been vanquished.
hooray.
Oh yeah, there's Drift Lords or whatever his name is.
Locations of Middle-earth, you will find skirmish camps. Bree, Rivendell, and Thorin's Hall to name a few.
Such a forced pronunciation of things.
Gotta love it. They have been vanquished, and that's it.
I mean, yeah, it's like you said, it's the tutorial.
My friend,
Yeah.
perhaps we will meet again.
That's why we couldn't do it together. They want you to do tutorials by yourself, which I'm like, I really understand that too much, but whatever. Well, let's see.
So it says like you can barter marks to get better like soldiers or for yourself. So the question is, am I going to be greedy or am I going to be smart? And the answer is probably greedy.
I was
So-
gonna say I do like the basics for my soldier to make sure that they have something in all their slots and everything. So here's the thing. When you turn in that quest, you get to choose your what
Oh,
your
wow.
soldier's going to be. You can go with warrior, which we really don't need a warrior because we're both frontline. So do you want to do the archer or the sage? There's a banner.
High tactical focus, what is protector? We're gonna herbalist, allowing him to heal you and your allies.
Oh, the herbalist might be a better one than the sage. The sage, I believe, is a damage.
It is high tactical damage with a focus on debuffs.
So do we want a sage and an herbalist?
I'll take sage, you take herbalist.
Sure.
All right,
Finish now.
cool. I guess I have to read those or something. Do I?
Not really. You should just.
Oh, it just has a bunch of stuff about it on there. Okay.
But then you go talk to the skill trainer. You're gonna buy the. See, I already have the ranks for the herbalist, so I need to buy skills for the herbalist.
Okay, skill for the herbalist. Let's see what you got.
So you usually
for the-
start with a couple of them. I got refreshing herbs and nature's power. I think actually let me talk to the skirmish captain. He's the one who can manage your traits of your. So we
And
want,
training is just more just for himself.
well, training is upgrading so we want refreshing herbs as his skill. Tactical or.
Huh.
I'm
So
gonna
what
go-
if I don't train him right now? And then I go look at personal buffs.
I mean, I would look at gear, to be honest. Just make sure. Just
Where's
make
the
sure.
gear?
So talk to the skirmish captain. Did you talk to him and manage your traits first?
How may I help you?
No.
Make sure you have all the right stuff equipped because it's still got that warrior. You want to unequip that and equip the right role. So.
What do you need?
Sage.
And
So I only got one skill right now.
Yeah.
So here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling Winds is low area,
Mm-hmm.
but debuffs their attack duration and 73 damage. We have
Which one is higher
medium-
level? That's the one I went with.
I leveled them all up to level 3.
Okay. Well, I would say debuffs are probably better for us.
Let's do weakening draught then.
Mm-hmm.
He just tosses a draught at enemy and gives them minus 576 resistance.
Nice.
So I'm gonna hit like a truck.
All right.
I'll do some light armor training and personal. I'll do nothing yet. Cool. Confirm.
All right. Oh, I did give you your.
We
bow.
good.
All right. So this guy over here, Robin Old Leaf,
Robin Leaf.
just come where I'm standing.
I'm sorry, I'm blind for a sec. Is that him that keeps screaming the? Ah!
How may
I don't know.
help you?
But he sells you armor, heavy armor, which we both wear. Which is probably all of it's
oh.
probably better than anything you're carrying.
Yep. Whoa,
And,
that is better.
And I don't know how many marks you have, but the first tier is pretty inexpensive.
I could wear the veterans. I think I have enough to buy full for that.
Yeah, up to a certain the veterans, and then I usually you can get a full set actually.
Well, kinda.
I
Make sure.
was gonna say, I know
I can get a full set of veterans.
I can get shield.
Oh, that's 23. That's 23. But veteran recruits. Okay, so I can do that.
and I'm sorry, 300 extra points of armor is better than it. It's worth it. Even though I'm losing some of my attributes, but I'm like, it's such a huge difference in the armor. You know?
Yeah, there is a huge difference in this armor. Oh my gosh.
When you're talking this kind of discrepancy, you kind of go, okay, I can live without the little stat bonuses for right now.
Yeah. Also makes me look really cool. I like the little horns coming off.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. All right, so there's another little person. Weapons. Bluebell, Hornblower.
What do you
Okay.
need?
Deals weapons.
Where
Yeah.
is? Oh, it's that. Please don't tell me that's the bear person from last time.
I don't think so, but
What was that? What was the person's name from last time
oh
that
yeah,
kept trying
yeah,
to?
that was a player, but yeah, they kept snagging all of our stuff. Okay, so I don't really. They have a great sword, so if you want to do two-handed, there's a veteran's great sword.
These are all. Okay, now this comes into another interesting thing. What is ancient dwarf make damage? Do you know what that does?
Where do you see that?
So like, okay, veteran recruits sword of.
Irulan?
Give me a second. Irulian?
Yeah.
Irulaine?
I don't know, but it's got to be better than my common damage I'm doing with my spear.
Yes. I mean, like, I don't. This is it's kind of cool.
I
I'm gonna buy
mean,
that.
yeah, I'm going with that as well. Are you doing the great sword or the regular sword?
I'm getting the regular sword because then I have my Mace of Moria.
And then
And
I'm going to
every time I say Mace of
upgrade my.
Moria,
You have to
every
do the
time.
little accent, right?
Mines of Moria.
All right,
Just
so that's and then I didn't realize how cool the shield looked that he gave me because
Okay,
I've never
so
actually equipped
that
that shield before. Okay, now I'm gonna make some room in my inventory, just because I know.
C is character. I remember that much at least.
Yes, C is
Okay.
character.
Boom. Dwarven dude.
Oh,
His name-
Jocelyn has arrived in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Jocelyn?
We are doing skirmishes now because Nathan got to level 20. He did buy a pony.
Yes.
He's got a black pony for his dwarf.
Oh, I could sell some stuff. Does anyone here have like just normal vendors that can sell at?
Remember, you have your VIP vendor.
You know, that's true.
Because nobody here will actually buy stuff from you, which is kind of a pain in the butt. So that's why that VIP vendor option is just so wonderful. Because then you can just go in there and just clean out your inventory before we start running these things. Which I need to invite you to a fellowship so we can kick them off as two-person.
Skirmish? No.
I don't need that.
As does leggings. No.
All right. I've
Whatever.
made some money. All right. There we are. Now we're ready. Where are you? Okay. I'm going to send you the invite.
She just texted me My Little Pony. And now I can't
Aw.
stop thinking about the fact that my dwarf is riding a little pony.
Aw.
All right, wait,
Is
how do
it-
I change? Am I just gonna have to start cycling through names from My Little Pony? Like every time.
Yeah, now you got to. Well, you just
Oh,
need to
no.
figure out which pony was the black pony.
I don't know. There's like so. Quick side note on that.
Nathan.
We got
Nathan's friend is watching the stream, and she just mentioned she texted him that he is now riding My Little Pony. Friendship is
So-
magic.
we got the baby we helped watch. We got her some My Little Pony plush, and I'm like, okay, I want to know what these are. I've never seen these. Did you know there's 854 My Little Ponies? I'm not even joking you.
I did not know that. I do
There
know
are
that
too many.
there was a huge when the cartoon relaunched, I guess, or whatever it was. I know there was a huge following. Okay, so we have
How
3
do I?
different skirmishes we can attempt.
Okay.
I'm gonna
let me. What is the traits panel? No, the one where the skills.
uh
What character?
are you looking for your personal ones or
personal one so I can rename it. Okay, thank you. The black one is named Thunder Lane. Okay.
Well, Jocelyn has Nightmare Moon. She did not know there was that many ponies.
It's if you go, there's a wiki page dedicated to it. It is a solid thing. No, the bar is this big, right? And you start scrolling down, and every little scroll is like you're scrolling through like a Reddit page or something. I don't know. It's like
Wow.
little scroll. Oh my gosh.
Man, there's more than one
Um,
black one, I'm sure.
There is probably a lot. Let's see. I don't even know how I'm doing this. Time to look up how to change a pony's name.
Oh, you just when you mount your horse,
Uh-huh.
and it has the
Name.
you just right click on the icon of the horse and you can rename.
Rename those. Okay. The one that was suggested was Thunder Lane. So I said Thunder. Nice. I know how to type.
I'm sorry.
Companion name is invalid. You're not letting me do this. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Maybe they just don't like spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there we go. They don't like spaces. Thunder Lane. What up? All right. So we're a group now. So no matter what instance you start, I'll join. Right?
You'll probably get that option. You know.
Yeah.
So, what I'll do. So I'm going to read off the 3. We have 1 defensive, which is like the last tutorial we did, and then 2 that are offensive. We have the Siege of Gondaman, the dwarf city that you were based out of way back when. Storm on Methedrus. I'm probably butchering that name. And Trouble in Tookborough, which is going to be in the Shire. Do you have?
I want to see where they are. So
You can go to the instance finder and look at them.
that's the Trouble in
Tookborough.
Tookborough?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the Shire. Storm and Method is it's I know it's in the mountains. I have no idea where exactly it is. And then the Siege of Gondaman, that's the Dwarven city over on back towards Thorn.
I'm a little partial towards the Siege of Gondaman.
Okay.
But we got all of these. So.
Yeah, we'll do them all. Okay, so it's size duo. So
Cool.
you got it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna travel. You already did.
I'm traveling right now.
All right, so we're traveling. So this is a siege. Okay, so before we start it, before we report, just let you give you a heads up. So we have 3 entrances that enemies will come at us from.
Oh, this place. So it's 1 right here, and then 2.
1 on each side. So
got it.
I would say each of us pick one of the sides, and then we can kind of keep an eye on the middle together. But that way, we don't have to keep running back and forth. Because this is one of the few, when you're playing by yourself, it kind of gets tedious because you have to keep going from entrance to entrance. So do you want, I guess it's north or south?
I'll take north. Why not?
Okay, and I'll watch to the south, and then, like I said, to the west is kind of whoever can get there first.
Right.
All right. Let me
Okay, so I'm gonna continue quest.
Yeah, go ahead. I guess. All right. So, obviously, if your side doesn't get called, you feel free to pull off, and I'll do the same. But all right. So we are.
Matthew must survive the first assault. Okay.
Matthew, that's the easy part. It's just, we just kind of, I don't know which way the first assault's going to come from, but it's my way, of course.
So your way.
All right, that's fine. Once again,
I'll come help you. Because can they attack from multiple sides at once, or
they can? That's why I was going to say. But I think for the first assault, we'll probably be okay. But obviously,
there's a sapper. I saw a sapper just a minute ago.
Fire lobber. He's actually a fire lobber. He's a lieutenant.
Oh, march to the south.
Yeah. I see it.
All the action is here.
Whoa! What the? Lieutenant of the enemy, Frigid Squall. No. Jocelyn's asking how skirmish thing works. There are many instances that are they are very contained to one small location. Like this is and you get a little companion. I have an herbalist he has a sage. They do things in battle. But essentially, for this particular one, we're defending this settlement. And there are just little mini instances that you can go in. You earn marks that you can spend on gear or.
To the north.
This is where this particular map becomes tedious. And they don't last overly long. This one might be one of the longer early ones. I think but still, it's no more than 10 minutes. But it's a good way to work on some Slayer deeds, and then also gain some experience in a little bit safer environment.
Not in the open world.
Not
where
in
else
the
people
open
can take your kills.
Well, that you don't have to fight for kills. You don't have to travel so far, and they're really fun. And I've never actually had a chance to do them with other players because it's one of those. I guess once again, recruiting other players to do anything in this game outside of their kins or just randomly is almost impossible. And I'm not one to join a random kinship and then.
Oh, there's an ogre over there.
He's a lieutenant. Get him. Oh. And then.
He went down quick.
Yeah, maybe next week we'll do the missions so you can see how missions work.
Oh yeah.
I like missions are similar. I think I've talked to Jocelyn about missions, but they're like little 5-minute quests or whatever that you get to do.
I like the touch that if you go out far enough, you can see the enemies start to spawn in.
Yeah, right?
So you can kind of like judge how bad it's going to be.
All right. To the west. The one side we haven't done yet. All right, so.
This isn't too bad. I like these sieges that
Yeah.
I don't. It's a little tedious
Now,
with the back and forth, but it's fun.
we are doing this on tier 1. They have different tiers for that. Obviously, the higher the tier, the better the rewards, but the more difficult the encounter. So, I don't know what I've never done above tier 1 because usually it's always solo. Why am I? Oh, this guy's got like a shield thing going on that's keeping us.
I wonder if we have to kill the Craven first. No.
You just
Okay.
keep this- Okay, finally started doing damage to him. Oh, he's.
Oh, so it seems like you have to kill the Cravens to deal damage? Yeah, I think it is. That's it.
Well, I'll hold him off. You guys deal with the Ravens, but he doesn't summon them all the time. The enemy grows weaker.
Oh, if you kill the Cravens, he takes damage.
All right.
Ah, that makes sense.
Get it. He's. Oh my gosh! But he doesn't summon them very often.
Yeah, it takes a minute between them.
Which makes it very annoying for me. Alright, there he goes. Oh, I don't like those guys at all.
That was a little. I was like, oh.
First assault
I'm
has
not-
been broken. Okay, so we that was the first assault. So
Okay.
this is the
That's the first assault.
yeah. This is the downside to sieges for me personally is they take a lot longer and they're not on your pace; they're on the game's pace. Whereas assaults you can kind of push a little bit more.
To the north.
All right.
I think I gotta agree with you, but the thing is that if that was just Siege 1, I hope we don't have to fight another one of those guys.
Right. You're really. I mean, so I was gonna say I kind of hope that that's not gonna be what we see all the time. All right. What do you see over there? You seem to have
To the west. Yeah.
That's what I said. I think it's one of these. We might want to stay in our respective places unless the other person says, "I need you,"
Okay.
because that way
Got it.
it's less walking around.
A Brother of Destruction.
2 of them. Like the west, I don't. It's kind of in between where we're going to be. All right.
To where?
North.
To the north.
It's yours. Let you have it.
Yeah, these aren't the north guys. I just a lot of the things on the north are cravens, and that's what gets a little annoying from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not nothing
At
I
least
can't handle.
at least you have a bow now, so that helps.
Yes.
I mean, doing it without any kind of ranged weapon would kind of stink. Also, it's just that's part of the what makes having multiple players on this map a little bit easier is you can have
Do you think
people.
you got this?
Let me go see what's coming. Oh yeah, this nothing special.
Okay. Fair enough.
just
Fair enough.
a couple dour hands and a craven.
This is getting me LOTRO points too, I will say.
Yeah, because there's a lot of deeds to be done here. A lot of get to do there's a lot of let's see. There's another couple of dour hands. Oh, come on, guys. Don't sit at the bottom. You're just sitting at the bottom waiting for me.
Huh.
Come on. I have a nice bow now. You can't outshoot me. They're trying to outshoot me. That's so funny.
You can't outshoot me. They're trying to outshoot me.
They're trying. They haven't actually done any damage to me. I mean, I'm not a ranged combatant by nature, but I will sit here and let them try. And they're down.
To the north.
It's all on you.
Come at me, you fools. Oh, there's a Tempest of Flame. That was looking weird.
That was looking weird.
It looks like nothing.
Oh yeah, it's just it's one of those. It's an element has been summoned to destroy you.
It's definitely a battle horn sounds from the north.
Okay, so one of us means there might be a special enemy down here.
Oh, there is. Ernier.
Yeah, so both of us will be up here just kind of... I'm going to let you take the brunt of it, but I will support from afar. And that way...
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Well, grab that fancy wood chest. Or I'll grab it.
Yeah, grab it. I'll just kill the rest of these guys.
Northgate flag. I want to put that up. These are things that give you special bonuses. Oh, I'm going to put this up.
Run.
Then I got to go to the south. Come on. Oh.
Here, I'll go ahead and... Lieutenant has joined the battle. I'm just going to go ahead and run over there.
Yep. Because I think they're going to come... Yeah, I'll defend the north. You stay. You go to.
We have another stupid wretched falconeer. Oh, this is not fun.
Yeah, but you got the actual DPS companion. I don't. So I just have this guy that's coming to try and take down this flag. I just put back up, so I'm not gonna let him. And this is why I like having multiple companions,
Yes.
Because this was that's. Whole scenario right there is like the perfect storm of why you need more than one player on these maps.
Nice.
I got it.
See, I think the one thing I don't like is that the Craven Falling only does 300 health per.
And the Cravens, they go down so fast, but he doesn't summon them very often.
No, he doesn't.
Which is annoying. If he was summoning them all the time, it would be great because they go down quick. He's probably the last of this wave, too. You know?
Probably. That was the one last time.
I was going to say, I've never fought one of these guys before, but then again, they've done some updates since the last time I've done the run the skirmish. Yep, there it is.
Go fast before the next arrives. Third assault. So how many assaults? Is it just assaults until we lose, or is it
There's 3
capped?
and then a final.
Okay.
So there'll be 4 total. So.
Got it.
But yeah, you see my dilemma with the sieges because they do take a lot longer, I think, than assaults do typically.
Yeah.
And
I can't go Leroy Jenkins. They go Leroy Jenkins against me. To the west.
So the one in the middle. All right, so we'll team up on this one, which means they'll go down so fast. They go down so quick.
There we go. To the north.
Yeah, that's you.
So I think I see the red text appearing on the screen, but I've got to say I think it's better to read the chat because it says it in tinier font and I can actually see it.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Beauty part is, even when we're not fighting together, I'm still getting all the experience and everything from the kills. So.
That's true.
All right. This is nothing. FYI.
All right.
Couple.
I'll just stay back and watch. Okay. Another to the west.
Let's see.
Is this one going to be a little bit worse?
No. It's just a bird and a dwarf.
A bird and a dwarf.
I feel like maybe if we were to do this one again, which I doubt we will, I'd rather do the assaults. I think they're a little bit smoother, but we could probably upgrade the difficulty on this a little bit with 2 players.
We could. To the west again.
I wasn't sure, because I had never done it with multiple players, if it was going to auto-adjust the difficulty for 2 players anyway, but it doesn't. It's the same difficulty that it would be for 1 player. So I'm like, okay, we could definitely go up a tier in difficulty and probably be just fine.
I actually got to use my bow skill for once.
I mean, I'm just going to sit here and shoot him because he doesn't do any damage to me. No more than my herbalist can heal. Another one on the west. They like this. They're liking this path today.
They're all assaulting the west right now. It's their last stand.
All right. So, let's see. So we were talking before the stream, but I guess we can talk about it now.
Oh yeah, about that. I completely forgot because I was like, okay, gotta get that VIP.
So yeah, the Lord of the Rings series coming out. The
yeah.
things that we both read. I know we both read different articles, but all indications are they are taking some liberties. How much of a liberties, that is yet to be seen.
That's what worries me.
But I have heard that they are dealing in themes I'm not 100% sure go in Tolkien's work. I know that I've read that they're dripping with how dark can you go, in more of an ends justify the means kind of way, which I feel is never Tolkien's viewpoint. Ooh, there's a special enemy
To the north?
You see him on the map, red dot?
Yeah.
You want to go get him and I'll hold the fort down while you go take it down? Because, yeah, those are important. All right, I'll hold the fort down.
Oh, he's easy to get. And yeah, you saw one that said the director said it was going to be
well, the director's not super familiar with Tolkien's work. I mean, outside like the main things. Oh shoot!
Oh, they're inside.
Yep. When you're ready, you can come up and it's Matthew is now in the fight. So.
My article, I think it was. Don't count me on this exactly, but I believe I saw. It was one of the actresses said that it wasn't that close to Tolkien's work, and that worries me.
That does worry me. I mean, I knew it was just not going to be, I knew it's an original story. It's not something that Tolkien actually wrote, but I was hoping it would still fall in all of his themes. His themes are so, important.
I said it. Look, am I a fan of Game of Thrones? I like it. I think it's an interesting thing, but we were talking about this. When it comes to not Game of Thrones, sorry, Lord of the Rings, it's that Tolkien is not succumb to the darkness. It's fight the darkness, no matter how dark the darkness is.
That's what I always got. Jocelyn said she did hear that they got a bunch of Tolkien fanboys to actually write the actual scripts, though. So hopefully that helps.
I'm
hoping, but I've heard so many conflicting reports on it that I just don't know what the truth is. I mean, some fan sites are saying one thing, other sites are saying a completely different thing, and you don't know and maybe it's just all a smoke and mirrors, but I just have flashbacks to Wheel of Time and how badly they butchered that. And I'm like, and unfortunately, it's also it's Amazon who did that. So,
Yeah.
I'm very, very. I'm cautiously optimistic because the trailers look gorgeous. I'm just, I'm like,
I think that's where we're both at right now. Is that it's just we want it to be good, but we can't just say, "Oh, it's Lord of the Rings. It's going to be good," because
I mean,
truthfully, we don't know.
we you look at popular IPs all the time. They miss a lot. Like Star Wars has been hit or miss. Like Kenobi was terrible. I'm sorry, it was bad. I mean, I wanted to like it so bad, and it just wasn't good. Are you up here? You probably should come up
No.
here. Yeah,
I should probably come up there.
Yeah, because we got.
Oh, that's a dragon.
Yeah, I need you up here. Yeah. Don't fight him yet. Oh yeah, you can't fight him yet. I didn't know he was available to fight. Go. Yeah. Vice versa, you look at the D&D movie trailers. They look really good. And I'm in the same boat there, though. I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, it looks great. They've got a lot of nostalgia already in the trailers, but Hollywood has a bad track record when it comes to this kind of stuff.
See, that's true.
And that's what worries me. As long as if I could say, hey, Hollywood never messes this stuff up, I'd be okay. But there should be a chest floating around.
Okay.
Usually,
try to find it real fast.
There's a chest of rewards. Maybe they got rid of those.
We can take a minute to look.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be. It needs to have something like Favreau was to Star Wars.
Yeah. This is my. Justin's like, this will probably suck. I have to watch it moment. Not because it will suck, but because it's Tolkien, so I need to see it.
Yeah, but.
All right. I didn't find one, so I just poured it out.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Also, I'm not sure how fluffy a bird can get if it has scales. Just
right. All right. So we did Siege of Gondaman. Let's do Trouble in Tuckborough. That one's a little bit.
But now this does bring up the question: is there a way I could get a pet dragon in this game? Just like a
pet
dragon. I could just like.
I have not seen dragons as pets or mounts. All right, so summon our warriors. All right, so this is going to be. All right, so once again,
do we talk to this person first? No, we
don't. You don't have to talk to her. We're just going forward. This is more of the first tutorial that you did, King of the Hill style.
Okay. These pieces of flames are kind of scary because they do AoE fire.
Yeah. Fortunately, we are both rather tanky, so. And we do have an herbalist in the group.
Well, I'm trying to keep alive and not get assaulted by fire.
All right, so kill this little rager up here.
Yep.
I do think it made the enemies a little beefier because there's two of us, but still, not so much that it's really impeding us that much. I know I'm definitely gonna level on this one. I don't know about you.
I don't think I will.
You might. You don't know.
Oh, there's a double counter attack. We'll see. I can't fend him off over here by myself.
So yeah, that's where I'm at on the on Lord of the Rings,
yeah.
Rings of Power, I guess.
Now, on the other hand, along the same vein, we got, I think we called, what we say it was, the House of Dragons coming out in August.
Yes, House of Dragons, that's the new Game of Thrones prequel series. Once again, mean, I'm not a huge Game of Thrones person. I know that's like sacrilege to some people, but it's just not my style because I just it was a little too much for me as far as the content wise. It's just not the kind of stuff I enjoy. But that I have nothing against people who do. It's like if it's your cup of tea, I mean that's on you, and hey, I'm not gonna judge you. I just not something I want to watch.
You know, the first season of Game of Thrones, I don't even have to talk about. It was a season of television that happened.
Yeah, right.
But what I can say is that I do think Game of Thrones, in its essence, once it got past the like, we need people to watch us.
Once he did the cable TV thing for the cable TV thing.
Yeah.
Too. All right.
Exactly.
Mine just.
I am lagging out.
Me too. I was gonna say mine just locked up. There it goes.
There we go.
I figured it was gonna do the thing where it kind of unlocked, and then it locked up.
See a little bit.
Come on.
Come on.
It's gonna. This guy is gonna drop here in a minute because we've all hit him.
There we go.
All right. So.
He's dropped now.
All right. Let's move forward. Actually, there's
So
one
we
on
want
the
to climb up here?
There's one on the outside. You have to go around to get him. I'll go get him. Or you
there's
got
two.
him.
Yeah, I see him. There's a few over there.
I will go get these guys. You go. I'm gonna get this one that's just kind of off by himself on the other side of the fence for some reason.
I'm gonna go walking down here and start a fight with these other people.
You do that. I'll join you in just a minute.
But I will say that once you got past the first few episodes of Game of Thrones, I thought it was good.
Well,
like,
I know.
I got past the fan service just to
once
get
again,
to the nitty-gritty.
I've read up on a lot of the story, and I was like, the story sounded very interesting. I was like, it's just HBO has a tendency to do things just because they can, not because it's good for the story.
That sounds like season 7 in a nutshell.
I mean, they like to throw mature content into a story just because they can, not because they necessarily need to. And I'm like, and that's some things that I think I also have that same gripe with like Netflix sometimes. They're like, we do it because we can, and it's like it doesn't really need to be there though. It has no impact on the story. You could omit that scene altogether, indicate that it happened, and move on with our day. It doesn't actually need to be on the screen.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say it again. Season 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's what they went with season 1. They were going for the shock factor to get eyes on the show. You can do it from back here.
I couldn't click on it.
Yeah, you just have to move back far enough so you can actually click on it. All right.
Ah.
So you see why I like assaults a little bit better?
Yeah. They're a lot more actively involved.
Altered Carbon. That was another example, Jocelyn, of things that they put in the series only for shock factor. They didn't really didn't do anything for the story itself. Like random rapes and things like that. And I'm like, yeah, this doesn't need to be in the show.
Yeah, it's definitely, we gotta find that
fine line. There's a line. It's not even fine sometimes. Sometimes it's like,
sometimes there's a Sharpie, like a broad Sharpie mark that they're just like, nah, let's just go across that.
So there is a special enemy up here I'm going to grab real quick while
nice.
And you can continue pushing forward. And
if you'll claim, because I don't know why I can't claim these.
All right, I got him. You see, it's the pole itself that you got to click on. You just gotta
it's the pole?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Got it?
Cool, I'm waiting to see if that's going to trigger a counter attack. Yep.
Well, I'm dealing with him. He's a little tougher. I'm going to work on special mobs in this one because they're not as easy to find, and you got to kind of pay attention for them, and I want us to get credit for them. So I will, but you can continue pushing forward.
Well, I completely forgot about my Sage. He's doing fine.
Yeah, your Sage is fine. You're on the other hand, you could probably.
I can have healing. True.
Alright,
Let's see. Do I have
right.
that?
All right.
Do I have something like that?
You should
One
have
second.
some healing drought somewhere.
Aha. I see. I put them all in my chest.
Oh no.
It's fine. At this point, we scream Leroy Jenkins again.
I will be there momentarily.
That's fun. Okay.
All right. Got him. All right. So they got. All right. And then I'm coming.
Yeah, I was just poison bud. Don't worry about it. This bowl of blights, like poison will something your veins. Whatever.
Ooh.
Can't touch this. Half. What is a half Shire wolf?
A half Shire wolf? I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
what a
the
half.
name of that wolf was. Is the half Shire wolf.
Never heard of it. Then again, there's a lot of things in this game I've never heard of because I know they pulled from every piece of Tolkien lore that they could find to make as big of a world as they could. All right.
I know. I was talking about. I have unfinished tales, and I really need to actually finish the unfinished tales. I probably should finish the Silmarillion first.
Oh yeah. Well, I need to go finish some of the books I'm working on. Like I said, I have the Fall of Gondaman, and some of the other later works that Christopher Tolkien finished. Then I'm like, I want to read those, and then I'll probably go back and do the Silmarillion, because now they're all on audiobooks, so I can actually get through them.
Hey, am I peeking bad? I just realized I'm getting some good audio levels.
You were a while ago. You're better now, but I also turned you down a little bit on my end.
Okay, that's yeah. You know, the mic has started working randomly, so.
It's okay. Right before we got on, my mic decided not to be working at all. I had to reboot my soundboard, and then it peaked back up. All right. These are all normal mobs. Just kill everything in sight.
Oh, here's a special one.
Ooh, a lieutenant. Hawkeye Terrier. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Is this like towards the final one?
Yeah, we're almost done. That's why I said I love assaults for this very reason. They are actually. So we claim this guy. Assaults make my life so much better. Title awarded. Protector of the Shire.
Nice. I have not.
That was easy.
Very.
Oh,
I did level up though.
Nice. So we both did. I figured you would. You level up pretty quick in these skirmishes. Oh my gosh, he summoned another lieutenant. All right.
Ah, that's fine. We got this. It's easy. Easy.
Another lieutenant. Oh my gosh. They at least make the final fight of these a little bit interesting, don't they?
It's an awesome final fight, I gotta say though. That is the best way you end it off.
Gary Smiles has been
I got
cleared.
some steel-bound loot boxes.
Those are the like any free-to-play game. That's where you go, hey, and you probably that's the ones that you have to buy the keys with
Yeah, it
LOTRO
is.
points.
Oh, there's a chest.
That's what I was looking for. The other one, I thought there would be one, but I didn't see one. So, and then we talked about
Bounty, veteran recruit. What do these bounties do?
they're worth gold or silver
Uh,
in our case. You sell them.
Okay, nice.
All right, and close that out because we don't need it. And then we're back.
Oh, I had to teleport through him. That's
Yeah.
my bad. I didn't see that.
Yep, we're back.
Let me, for now, I'm going to turn my volume a little bit down real fast so I don't keep blowing people's ears up.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Ooh, I reached 23 is the next.
That should be better just a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
23 is the next level of gear. Ooh.
Oh. So I'm at 21. I got 2 levels to go for that, but still.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my gear since I can. Because
Let's see.
why wouldn't I, right?
No, right?
Alright, and then it was gloves, but I already bought gloves, so that's okay, fine, whatever. So let's see. A new chest piece. Bam.
I'm
New gloves.
kind of open the LOTRO store real fast. Just what these keys are, because what you gotta understand is that I was that one guy when I played Counter-Strike that I bought keys because I wanted to try to get the cool ones without having to buy them.
I gotcha. Okay, the helmet's not good. Okay, so and then let's
What is
check.
even under?
If you click on the box, it should actually bring up a dialog that says buy keys, and it'll take you right to the right link.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Ooh. Club. Great hammer. Sword of Alden. Veteran recruit Sword of Alden. Ooh.
They are 195 a pop.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
that's
I
pretty
think I'm
steep.
good.
Alright. And then we sell all the old gear and get some more coin back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
I
into the
mean,
game
you'll
now.
eventually
I'll
earn
look at that again.
you'll eventually earn some more LOTRO points, and who knows.
Well, I have 525 right now, but I'm not going to spend 200 to open one of these.
Is there a bundle price?
There is not.
Oh, you can't buy them in groups.
Literally, one key is 195.
See, I have 4, but they gave them to me. I didn't spend any money on them, so I don't feel terrible about. I will, use them on the first 4 boxes I get, essentially.
Right.
And I got something. Of course, I got a piece of gear that I cannot use. Right. I got gear for the brawler, and I'm like, I don't even have that class unlocked, so that's useless.
You gotta love it when they do that.
All right. So the last one is Storm on Mithridus.
Mithratis.
I don't know. I'm gonna launch it
Here, go ahead.
and travel. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I've been
picture.
told I'm frozen again.
You're frozen again. Hold on, I fix it. Try moving. Move.
While the Grey Company journeyed.
Why is it now move?
It might do that every time I go into a separate browser. Actually, I just thought about that.
All right. You're free now. So
Yeah, actually, I think it automatically does that, but that's cool that it does, but annoying at the same time.
all right. So
Oh, yeah. Let me.
capture the outer courtyard gate. Ceradan must survive.
All right, dude. You are going to take the brunt of all the damage. Don't worry about it.
All right. I'm gonna stay on the left side. You stay on the right. Try and keep try and clear everything. All right.
Is that a giant walking tree?
It is a giant walking tree.
Oh, I love it.
And he actually went down really quick. The Deathmonger, though, on the other hand. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Deathmonger Slayer is now been
Nice.
weird demonic looking wolf dog.
I'm trying to figure out how we did that so quickly. That was a quick.
I
tree.
love assaults for that very reason. If you do it right, you can actually move. Oh, counterattack coming. A bunch of black rams.
That is.
Big goats.
I want that goat. I want to ride the goat. Must ride the goat.
Oh,
All right, let's see how fast this thing goes down now.
this one might not go down as quickly. I think this one's a tougher tree.
And it's down.
More
There's
counter,
another.
more counterattacks. Man, she's not playing around.
Oh, there's also like a Yeti looking dude over here.
I'm just starting to clear stuff now because the counterattack is not slowing us down. You know?
I think we're good.
Nope. They're
Nope.
getting. Ceridan's being.
Ah,
One got by us.
you're still healthy.
He's
You're
fine. But. Alright. I mean, I'm just clearing stuff now because.
Same.
Captured the inner courtyard gate. Now, I think this one is actually one of the shortest skirmishes that I've ever run. And I think it is like super short if I remember correctly.
It's a fast-paced one, I'll tell you that once.
Which I appreciate personally. I like fast-paced stuff. Don't make me wait on the game too much to
Yeah.
do stuff.
I love skips in video games. That stuff is so fun.
Oh yeah, I love watching like retro speed runs on retro video games. It's because they know exactly where every pixel is and.
Have you watched the Super Mario speedrun? Like when they're playing the
Yeah.
original Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah.
That is impressive.
What's it like? The record's like 4 minutes and some odd change.
4 minutes and 38 seconds and 40 something milliseconds. Like it's so fast they have to do milliseconds.
Yeah. And
Impressive.
See, these group skills, I try to click on them, but they go way too fast. Oh no, I've been disarmed, I think. Why haven't I been disarmed? Go away.
I think these fear casters disarm you.
Oh, well. Oh, she's launched a counterattack.
Oh, here comes a counterattack. There's a lot of counterattack.
I
Just
didn't
fall back.
Well, I'm as far back as I'm gonna get.
Fair enough. Oh my. That's a lot of guys at once.
Alright. Well, they went down pretty quick.
Oh, kill this Deathmonger. He's reviving the dudes. Oh no.
He's gone. You alright back there?
I think Sadrin's okay.
Oh, crap. Oh no, that guy's got some kind of shielding on him. The big guy's got shielding on him. What?
Kill the lesser trolls or
That's
whatever.
what I'm doing. I'm going after the one right behind
Didn't
him.
work. Okay.
How do we
Hey,
get...
so Saradin died, I think.
No, he didn't. I still got a full health bar for him.
Oh, okay. I saw the red because it showed red for me and I got scared.
No, that's just telling you that...
That's just
Okay, he went down,
Okay.
finally. All right. The old woman of the mountains.
all right. What's up, dude?
Guess who we're about to fight?
All right. Do we fight this person?
Gotta wait for a little mini cutscene. Ceridan comes out here. Dunling drummer. Turns her attention to you.
Erund, destroy these interlopers. Okay. Who's
And,
Erund? Where's that coming from?
This guy.
Oh,
Get him.
why is it always dragons?
Not always, but you get to fight dragons a lot
That
more.
one's a cool looking one. That looks like what the Nazgul. That was a Drake, yeah. Looks like kind of the Nazgul style.
Now we fight the old woman.
I feel like saying now we fight the old lady is not the right thing.
Well, that's what we're doing.
I mean, you make a fair point.
And let's see.
You good?
Yep. We just gotta find. Oh, Ceridan's way up here. Oh.
Oh,
Looking to see.
did we break it?
Did we break the game? Oh no.
Oh, whoa! What is this?
Ooh. Destroyed upon exiting the instance. I'm gonna roll on those because I don't know what those
Sure.
are. Those look. Holy crap! What do they do?
I got one of those. What does this do? Shield token of the shield breaker. An item power crafted by the elves second age. So they looks like things you can use during the instance to
Yeah,
absolutely maraud some people.
but they are useless now because they go away as soon as we warp out of here. All right.
So I imagine that was supposed to be used for the witch.
But we didn't need it for the witch. We absolutely
No, because we're just that awesome.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Porting out. Okay.
Cool.
I did not level on that, but that's okay.
I did not either. That's fine.
So
I
those
already feel like I've made tons of progress getting a horse.
What does it say? We can continue doing skirmishes if you would like.
We can do a few more. Be
All
down
right.
for that.
I mean, so you've seen all three that we have access to right now.
Yeah.
Which one would you like to do now? Because we can do, the most recent two. I think the assaults are better than the defensive ones.
Yeah.
Trouble in Tuckborough's interesting. Storm on Mithridates is just fast. It's extremely fast. You're gonna get that done.
Let's do that one again. I want to fight harder trees.
Okay, so you want me to level it up a little bit? Go to tier 2, see what the difference in tier 2 is.
Sure. Because
Alright.
tier 1 seemed a little interesting.
All right, tier. So.
Oh, I send that to me. Wait. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Right.
I can't be bouncing around the world when I'm doing that.
All right, here we go. This is on tier 2 difficulty, so I don't know what that means. I've never been brave enough to try this. But
Let's try it.
all right, here we go. Hopefully we don't die instantly. I don't think we will, honestly.
No, they're level 23s. That's.
But you should be actually boosted, I think.
I'm 21 still, but that's.
But tier 2, more difficult enemies, but we also get better rewards.
Ooh, they do hurt. I will say that much. I can't steamroll my way through it, but
It's okay. We can always take, and if you need to, at any point, we can, rest between fights.
oh, that's true.
We don't have to steamroll it. We can take our, be patient.
See, but the last time someone was told to be patient is where Leroy Jenkins came out of, and that
true.
is all I'm going to reference tonight.
Leroy Jenkins.
That is the point at which I want to get to this account, where I
Alright.
can just go Leroy Jenkins and then rush in, have no remorse.
Well, I'm going to caution us to wait for the counterattacks to come to us on this one,
That's actually fair.
because I have the sneaky suspicion we're going to want. Ooh! Oh my gosh, they are breaking the lines quickly. Alright, we seem to have recovered a little bit. Hold on.
There's someone behind.
Oh.
Oh, they took care of him? Okay.
Yeah, Cernan's not just standing back waiting to die.
He's better than half the WoW NPCs.
I was going to say, he is an NPC that will fight back. I do appreciate the NPCs here do fight back. They don't just sit back and watch you. There's a couple that do, but for the most part, they sit back and they will participate.
I wonder if there's if we only get the chests here, or maybe there is exclusive weapon drops.
I think it's now for these you are not going to get gear inside the instance. You get those marks to buy gear outside. Missions, on the other hand, you can get gear and stuff inside those. Now, Jocelyn asks, because Jocelyn's learning about MMOs from us. Can you generally tell how bad an encounter will be in an MMO, or have you ever walked into something and been like, oh no? And I will say yes to both.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can tell way ahead of time how bad something's going to be, either by first look or reputation.
I'm gonna run back for a bit. I'm about to die.
Hold on. Let me try and pull him off of you. I was trying to pull him off, but he won't follow me.
Okay, that's fine.
I was trying to aggro him off of you, but apparently you had already.
Maybe I'll just take a moment.
Yeah, you rest. I can clear the rest of this. Now, like WoW has some very classic WoW had instances that you knew were nightmares.
Oh yeah.
Modern WoW is not as bad because the instances have been chopped up to no end, and they made them so almost.
Yeah.
It's very hard to die in a modern instance of WoW.
Normally you look out for the skulls. That's about it, kind of.
Yeah. In this particular game, instances are a lot more controlled in the fact that you have a lot of power over how difficult the instance is.
Yeah.
Like the different tiers and things, and they're scaled to your level. But I will caution that the different zones are a lot less forgiving. You can walk into a zone that is way above your level.
I remember walking into a PvP zone by accident one time.
Yeah.
That was not fun.
Now this one, I'm actually there with my captain where he's okay in most of the zone, but in there's parts of the zone where he should not walk into. Because
I'm stuck. Oh no.
Get out of there! I got you.
Thank you.
All right.
That whatever you just did saved me.
I didn't. Oh, this Deathmonger over here is probably causing most of our problems. Go away. Yeah. My captain is currently in Angmar, the Angmar zone from the and there's parts of that zone he walks into. He knows he's in a lot of trouble. Actually,
Yeah.
I was a little overconfident in one section, and I was able to actually get away before it got too bad, but it was one of those. I was like, oh, I should be able to take this, and then I realized the pull was just going to be terrible no matter what.
So generally the way I measure it is if they start doing more than like a chunk at a time, like if they're doing thirds of my health at a time, then I know that that's when we run away as fast as possible.
Gosh, what the
heck is that?
Ancient Evil is all it says. What the?
Let's kill these guys first, I think.
Yeah, take care of anything else that might get pulled into this fight because that looks terrible.
That looks absolutely terrifying. I love it.
All right, Jocelyn, you need to tell us what the heck that thing is because
Yes.
I have no idea what it is. These things I'm not too worried about. What is that?
What? Daearn. Daearn?
Daearn?
Daearn. I'm assuming it kind of has a day sound like a daemon.
It's dripping green fluid.
That's also what I'm noticing. I have one of those marks. I'm going to put that on. Oh, it drops it. Okay, so this is like an AoE.
Oh, nice. I have one too. All right. Well. Bring it on, you sucker.
Well, that was kind of easy.
That was anticlimactic. I'm sorry.
Oh, well. Sorry, dude. Okay.
That should have been so much harder.
That should have been harder.
All right. Okay, Tier 2 does not seem to be that difficult.
I'm getting randomly electrocuted still. How long is this going to last? For 5 more seconds. Okay.
Yeah, it lasts for 30 seconds.
Alright,
Morgoth
cool.
did a lot of experimentation. Well, this is a Gwynleon? I don't know. He's the old woman of the mountain, so I don't know.
Gwillian? I say Gwillian.
Gwillian? Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't know, Squilliam Fancy Son, just Gwilliam Fancy Son.
Ah!
We'll drop this here.
Ekrud. Oh yeah, we need to just take advantage of these things because we don't get them back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Ah! I love your little dwarf laugh.
It's fun.
Ha ha ha! Alright, where is she? Dropping them?
Yep. She has 10k health.
I am about less than, I was less than half. I didn't realize that.
I'm sorry, can you hear the granny noises?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrible.
Well, we solved that.
Well, that happened.
Alright, I think we do tier 3 on this guy.
I might die.
Oh yeah, I thought you would level up from that. I really did.
I did not. I'll do one more, and I'm pretty sure I will. But
We
still,
I think Trouble in Turkborough actually gives more experience.
let's do that one.
Because I just leveled up again.
Yeah, that oh boy, that almost killed me.
All right, let's do Trouble in Tuckborough, but I think we can do level tier 2 at least.
Okay.
Oh, I got a trait point.
Browse shop, and this is where I just sell the bounty, like the veteran recruits. Just sell those.
Yeah,
right?
you just sell them. They're not used for anything, but they are worth some. You can get some good little money out of it.
Fair enough.
And I know
What can
24
I
is
do
not.
for you?
Oh, you know, there's one more gear person you might want to talk to.
Yeah.
The jewelry and cloak vendor.
You know, that would probably. Let's see what
I
this
just
does.
realized, yeah, I was totally not. I forgot all about him, but you can get better cloaks, pocket items, necklaces. That necklace is not quite
How many pocket items do you have?
one. You only have one pocket, unfortunately.
Okay.
But you get 2 earrings, which, holy crap, that's +9 vitality. Yes, please. +5 might and critical rating.
All right, so I did get some new stuff at least. I have a pocket trinket now,
Armband.
and then
What's this one?
I'm trying to find something that gives me more might, just because.
There's a couple of wrist armbands. There's an earring.
So it's only it's not. Is it giving you might? Because it's giving me vitality.
Oh,
it's-
I'm looking at the higher levels. I'm sorry.
You're good. I'm getting a recruit of the Erulian. Erulane? I think it's Erulane. I'm gonna go with Erulane. Because that sounds more dwarvish.
I mean, yeah, I just upgraded both of my wrist items.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna buy when I get level 23. I'm gonna buy 2 of these veteran recruit rings. Because that's plus 20 might total.
Yeah, well, you might want to consider the other ring too, because it's +9 vitality. The recruit signet.
Recruit signet. Plus 9 vitality. Yeah, all my other stuff is giving me vitality right now. I'm good.
All right, so that I forgot all about him. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll make sure to keep him in mind. See if I can.
And then I probably should consider upgrading my. Let's see if she has enough.
What
Oh,
do
she
you
has a
need?
personal. Oh, cool. Got the personal slot is open now.
Yeah, let's upgrade the person.
You need to.
Where do I do that?
You want to upgrade the skills, because that's where you manage the skills.
What can
Skirmish
I do?
It's
training
right
is where you
here.
actually upgrade.
I wanna, yeah, upgrade my sage just a little bit, train it.
Where's the herbalist? So. Yeah, I probably need to. See, I can't upgrade her any. Can't. Oh, you're letting me. I'm gonna spend a couple of.
Cool. And then we'll just do.
I wanna herbalist. She's running refreshing herbs right now. Let's upgrade that as well, and then.
Yep, and then we go back over here to equip it. Okay. When do I unlock a second skill for the
It's
person?
when you gain a certain level. should, if you hover over it, should tell you.
Greetings.
Close
Yeah.
until level 31. That's sad.
Yeah, you get another attribute before you get skill. You get an
I'm gonna
attribute.
try this Oil of Dragon's Rage.
Go for it. I upgraded the herbalist a little bit so that she'll do more healing.
Nice. I just got more DPS.
All right, so we're gonna do
All the DPS.
Trouble in Tuckborough at tier 2.
All right.
All right, here we go. Launching.
Cool. See my message on Discord, by the way.
Looking. I just saw it. Let's do one or two more to see what time it is when we wrap this one. 'Cause
Sure.
this is the longer of the 2 assaults, but
Oh, yep.
also try and push you to 23 if we can, so you can get that next tier of gear.
As long as I get 22 tonight, I'll be fine.
You know, that should happen in this one, I would hope.
You know, you say should. You say should.
I thought you would level up in the last one personally.
Oh, there's 24 on this one. That's interesting.
That's because I'm 24. It's going to the high. It'll always level to the highest level. So I definitely need to be up front. You need to be in the back. You let me run in first, so I can grab as much of this as I can. Because
And slash. There we go.
but now with you,
Where are we missing someone?
that was
There we
the
go.
last- yeah. There was one back here with our companions.
Okay.
They got tangled up with one that got by me, apparently. All right, come on, boys.
Come on.
We got wolves. Hail, not half. Hail.
You said hail? Oh.
H-A-L-E, which I believe is a. I got a hardy rabid wolf.
See, so I killed it so fast that I misread it.
Well, I think tier 2 is a safe place for us to be. It's we're not. Ooh, I
Agreed.
completed a deed. Brigand Slayer. Oh, crap! Who's shooting fire at me? Did that Keg Master?
Keg Master. What the heck? This guy's awesome.
Oh, I don't know when this happened. Nice. Yeah.
Cool.
So, like you said, hopefully in a couple of weeks or so, Jocelyn can start joining us. I'll have to work with her to get her character caught up.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, we can do these for a while because that way we don't progress too much on the main story. But when we finally do, oh my gosh, we're gonna steamroll parts of it. It's
I think we've been like putting off that one main story quest. That one's just gonna be like we see the boss in one tap.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. You know, we're gonna steamroll the epic storyline for a little bit. But that's okay. It makes me feel that much more heroic.
Right.
Sad part is when you get to the end of the epic storyline for that chapter or whatever, and then they give you your reward, and you're like, man, this is crap.
Man, this would have been so cool if I would have got it not now.
All right, because you're wearing all your gear from skirmishes and missions, and like, man, Aragorn, you're stingy, man. We know you got better gear. Come on.
We know where you're hiding. Give it here. What was the name of that one hole where they found Sting and everything?
Oh, it's in the Hobbit. Oh gosh, what is
It's yeah, because they stopped by there to
It
bury
was-
the treasure and they find it. What was the name of it though?
Oh, I don't remember the name. I know it was a troll horde
It
they-
was.
that they stumbled across after they almost got eaten.
Yeah, that was.
I will say,
do-
like I said, the first Hobbit movie I really, really enjoyed. I thought they did a really good job with it. I just felt like it was the third one where I kind of got a little confused because I was like, I felt like the third one they stretched a little bit.
Okay, so let me ask you, in your opinion, not whether it's good or not, but when watching it, do you think you should watch The Hobbit first, or do you think you should watch Lord of the Rings first? Because I'm of the opinion that the best watching order is to watch Lord of the Rings first, because I'm about to die.
Oh, where are you? Where are you?
There was a.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I totally left you behind. Not intentionally.
Yeah, I can't revive either.
I don't know.
What's retreat do?
Retreat will take you back to the beginning of the instance because I do. This is a character who does not have resurrection's ability.
All right, cool. Let me get back here.
Guardians don't. Which is why. Once again, I would bring my captain, but my captain would raise this difficulty to 49, level 49, and the enemies would be level 49, and you would definitely not survive very long.
But I'd get some good XP.
Well, actually, what we would, I wonder if
Is
you
that-
were
is that a
to.
way to power level?
No, I think if you launch the instance, it does it at your level.
Oh.
I think it's whoever launches. Maybe we can do an experiment after this. You know, that'll be our last one. Just do an experiment to see if you launch it, does it launch it at your level versus mine?
Yeah.
Because if it does, then I can absolutely bring my captain to these, and we can run it on
off-stream grinding. Yeah.
Well, we can do tier 3. We can definitely do tier 3 because he'll steamroll everything. Captain
That's
is
fair.
Anything at level 24, his companion alone can handle solo. As Jocelyn will attest to some of that. You got to go around to get to that section.
I was going to try to get to this.
I know.
random.
You got to go through the gate first.
Oh, is that Nash Fog that we can kill afterwards to get some better loot? Because there's a random dude there.
Well, go get him and work on. Actually,
I need to find a way to do that.
you got to go through the gate. Go through this gate right here. You cannot.
Okay.
And you'll probably want to do the banner first. There's another special enemy that just popped up, but he's like all the way at the beginning of the instance. So I'm gonna go track him.
I see the Go ahead.
I'm gonna go
I
track.
think I'm gonna
him
go
down.
around the side real fast because I can get to him easy.
Okay, yeah. Because you
Um,
probably
but-
have a better chance one-on-one with him, and then
Yes.
work your way towards the banner, and hopefully I'll be on my way back by then. Because there's one special enemy in this, and I want to get him so we can work on hopefully getting the deed done for this.
Yeah.
But he pops up all the way at the beginning of the instance, which is kind of annoying to me because you don't hear about him till the very end of the instance.
So that is my opinion. I think you need to watch.
The Barrows neutral. I was reading Jocelyn's comments about our
I gotcha.
conversation. She's with you. You should watch Lord of the Rings before The Hobbit. And
I feel like you get more out of The Hobbit when you understand Lord of the Rings than vice versa.
I think so too, and I appreciate The Hobbit. I just think Lord of the Rings is also a little more complete than The Hobbit, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
I mean,
say.
I'm not saying no, don't get me wrong. I think they did a very good job with The Hobbit. I felt like they stretched a little bit, but
I know you said that a lot about that.
it's just the last movie feels long.
I mean, the Battle of Five Armies is a very long battle. I'm going to die again. It's fine.
It's all right.
We're good here. Oh, I leveled up.
Oh, you didn't die. You leveled up. That's better.
Yeah.
Should hopefully give you a better fighting chance at least.
It raised my health all the way to full.
All right. I just finished him. Okay. But the movies of The Hobbit, they do reference Lord of the Rings. That's what Jocelyn is saying, and I'm with you. But Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Yeah.
I
The Battle of Five Armies just takes. I cinematically, I love the Battle of Five Armies.
Visually, it is beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, 100%.
I think they nailed the visuals, and they did a really, really good job with it. I got little. Oh, there it is.
I gotta agree with that. It's just that, like you were saying, they stretched it. They stretched it where it didn't need to be.
Mm-hmm. They could have shortened it a little bit, or now. I know I've kind of gone back now. I think they had to do 3 movies, but I don't think they needed to do 3 2.5-hour movies.
Yeah.
They probably could have got away with a little less screen time and spread things out a little bit better, and it would have been felt a little bit better. But at the same time, I'm not going to discount it. It's still worth watching, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe not as often as you do Lord of the Rings.
For a first full walkthrough, you watch it all.
Yeah,
you gotta have that experience. But outside of that, nah, you're good.
I mean, now I'm currently working my way through The Hobbit again, but I'm doing it kind of piecemeal. I just did the first one, and I mean, I really, really enjoyed it. I thought that one was, kind of, it set it up really well, and you're like, oh man, this was awesome.
It also has arguably one of the best Lord of the Rings songs
Oh,
ever.
I mean, yeah, I will. The Misty Mountains is just great.
The Misty Mountains Cold. Oh, such top tier. So good.
Have you heard the metal version of it?
I have not. I've
Oh
heard.
my gosh.
Do you remember, I think we were talking about this, or maybe someone else I was talking about this with. There's a band that does
Who does it?
a cappella versions of a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff.
Oh, nice.
And they did the Song of Durin in an a cappella.
I think I've heard that version.
It's so good.
But there's the Miracle of Sound has a metal version of it, and it is so good.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Did you know that when Bumber catches the egg, the actor really did that? I was not aware of that, but
I did not know that, and that just makes it that much cooler.
yeah, I was gonna say that's Jocelyn, but Jocelyn she knows a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff on pretty much all the movies, but I think Lord of the Rings, she still knows more about the Lord of the Rings films than she does the. It's another one of these
it's
stupid
the
Falcon.
dude.
Boo!
No.
Hey, we don't like you. That's whatever. They had been planning to CGI the egg, but the actor actually caught the egg, so they didn't have to. And
Wow.
I was like, that's pretty cool. I like stories like that. That are just kind of fun.
Now, I don't want to say much because I know that
Yeah, you go.
some people haven't watched it, but the actor for Aragorn is the most commonly known behind the scenes thing in probably any movie.
Oh yeah, the his foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say he actually screamed in pain. I'll show you that part when we get there. It's absolutely hilarious.
Well, it's just one of those things. Yeah, I when I first found that out, I was like, oh my gosh. Well, the dedication to playing through the scene and not breaking the character, and going with it.
That's some balls of steel.
Right. Well, Sean Bean has a immense fear of heights.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't fly up in the helicopter with the crew.
Oh, so yeah, he walked up all the way.
Yeah. He hiked up the mountain to film his scenes in the mountains because he would not fly in the helicopter.
And then he walked all the way back down. I cannot imagine that.
I was like, well, you know what? I mean, what else are you gonna do? Say no, I'm not gonna do the movie because of this one scene.
Oh, you're telling me I have to go to the mountains? Sorry, man. I gotta not do this movie anymore.
It's so funny because he does all these action films and high intensity, and you're like, fear of flying, really?
Of everything, just fear of flying.
I was gonna say
Being the biggest.
Well, me, I'm like, how did you get to New Zealand? Take a boat?
See, here's my thing. I can't tell you how he did because I've never been in a plane.
You've never been in a plane?
No, let me put it this way. I've never been up in the air. I've never
Really?
been in a helicopter, never been in a plane. I've never done any of that.
Is it personal choice or just never had the opportunity?
Just never had the opportunity.
Oh man, I see. I've flown since I was little. Actually, Jocelyn will tell you one of my goals is to get a pilot's license so I can fly myself because I absolutely love to fly. I'm obsessed.
Flying sounds awesome. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds great, and I want to do it.
I have been in small single prop planes. I've been in little twin engine propeller planes. I've done the helicopter once. It wasn't a great helicopter. It was one of those little like private, almost the egg beater kind of style helicopters. So it was like at a county fair or whatever. It wasn't like anything to write home about. But I mean, even that I still enjoyed. But I love to fly. I mean, I absolutely enjoy it. So, which is, it's just one of those things. I've actually gone on a training flight with one of the little demo flights for a flight school here locally, and
that's awesome.
I had a blast, and I was like, man, if I could afford to do it, I would take a sabbatical and just do flight school on my sabbatical.
Yeah.
That would be my whole thing.
And see, here's my thing. It's not like I'm trying to avoid it. I love being in high up places. I love being on top of mountains and looking across and seeing
there's
everything.
The fancy wood chest. It showed it this time.
I just never had the chance to get up in the air.
Oh man. Yeah. So, I will say flying commercially is okay. Airlines have definitely are doing the whole saving money where they can thing, so it's not the best experience, but it's still a fun way to get around. Okay. But if you ever get a chance to go up with like a private pilot in a small little plane, that's the best. I mean, it's just.
My cousin was doing Civil Air Patrol one time, and he stopped doing it, but he was saying that he would take me up on a flight one time, and I don't know if he ever fully got the pilot's license, so I don't think he can.
Okay, so I made you the leader of the fellowship, so
okay.
Control J.
I just went to the instance finder.
Yep.
This would be Trouble in Tuckborough and just launch now?
Yeah. All right, so we're doing it tier 1, that's okay. But I want to see what level the mobs are.
At least this is just a trial, so that maybe next time we can.
Yeah. So.
On our own.
You should probably go ahead and summon your soldier.
They are my level.
So it's exactly what we thought.
Okay.
If you launch, it's whatever level of the person who launches the instance, which probably I assume needs to be the leader of the fellowship anyway.
Yeah.
But
which, in that case,
that
brings up the question of can I power level?
I mean, it's probably doing experience of the mobs based on your level, not on mine.
I don't know. How much XP are you getting from it?
62 per kill.
56.
Oh, so it is based off your level. So now granted, I have a couple more boosts to my experience too because of other things that I have.
Right.
So that's probably where that comes from. It's probably the discrepancy. If I took that boost off, we'd probably be getting about the same. I get an extra 25%, I think, from kills for one of my other boosts. Which is probably why I also level a little faster than you anyway.
Probably. No, that's fine. It's the grind that I like.
Well, this one actually has a pleasant grind, not a feels like you're beating your head on against the wall grind. All right,
so call me weird, but I liked the no, I didn't do the missions in WoW. I did the instances.
Oh yeah.
That's how I grinded to level 120. I took a warrior starting at level, I think it was 15. My skill
when you first
warrior.
when you can get into dungeons for the first time.
Yes. I took that guy all the way from that to 120. No levels up, and that was fun. I truly enjoyed that time.
Well, I think next week when you see the missions, that's definitely a path we could take. It's a very, very possible path. Once you get into missions and skirmishes, you can go back and forth between the two.
Yeah.
And you can grind levels that way. Not to mention you get access to some really good gear just from that. You can get good gear. Oh, you got him.
That's what I really remember about that, because it would be like, ooh, I get this new sword that I can put on and then do this, or
And then you go
That
back
was
and
fun.
actually do the story missions, and you're like, okay, now I can storm through these things.
yeah. And then that's where WoW started to suck, because it was just like, now I'm 120. What does that do?
Well,
Raids?
see, this one, then you go, okay, I need to go earn reputation with a group, finish deeds, do legendary stories, and yeah, we want to do the big dungeons and stuff at the end game too, because they're going to be their own thing. I mean, we want to see those places in the game. Like I told you, my captain got to go to Goblin Town. That is not a place I want to go solo ever again. It's a meat grinder in the worst way. Because you have.
That sounds so fun.
I mean, in a group, that sounds amazing. When you're by yourself and having to go through it, gets kind of pain in the butt.
I could imagine.
Because you're turning in quests, then you're having to go to a different part of the section to get things, and then you have to come back, and you can't walk 10 feet without
It's
running
one of
into
those
mobs.
type, yeah.
And you can't really mount in that place very well. Okay, I don't see our special mob there, which means the special mobs are gonna most likely be down here this time. Ooh, I completed another deed. Good gosh.
Yeah, I've been completing a ton of them.
Which is good. That's what we want. Alright, I'm working on down here. Since this is tier 1 at your level, I'm not as concerned about you getting in trouble.
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't realize I actually just got a heal, basically.
Nice.
Called Fight On, which is a tactical skill.
Nice.
For dwarves, it seems like.
Sweet.
I also forgot about the racial bonuses that you can get in this game.
Yeah,
I gotta manage those too.
racial traits and things like that. Yeah. I don't know where my sage got off to, but whatever. Ooh. Oh, there's my herbalist.
Everyone get in front of me. Time to meat grind.
Meat grind. No, I absolutely love the. No, like you said, these were the things I was really excited about having people to play with for, because this I find to be the more satisfying gameplay. The overworld stuff, you can do most of it solo.
Yeah.
But this stuff, it's designed for group content. Because, like you said, you can split people up. You know, go trace down other things.
You can really tell that.
Yeah, they did design this to be more fellowship content, and the missions are going to be the same way. I think they're designed. Yeah, I mean, they can only be done into duos. Okay, we're missing one.
Okay, where are we missing one? Is it
he's,
this guy?
yeah, he's over here. I got him.
Did you get the special enemy?
I did.
Nice.
There's this. So,
Oh, that's why I got the steel-bound lockbox.
probably. Right, go ahead and claim the banner. I'll stand by the gate.
I like when you right-click, the game tries to take the most direct route, and it tries to put you through walls.
Yeah. Pathfinding was not very well thought out in this one. All right. Here they come. I still want to... I still am waiting to get to Moria. I so want to go questing in Moria.
There will be so many dwarven accents thrown around. None of them will be good. Understand that.
Right.
But they will be dwarven accents nonetheless. Oh no, it's another one of these dudes.
Coming. Just try and clear some of this riffraff out of here. Alright. I'm going to clear some of this other riffraff out of here. Just because there's no reason for two of us to be stuck on him because it's not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I picked up another lieutenant though, so I don't know why my animation has decided not to display my sword. Very annoying.
I can't even see where I'm like swinging, honestly. So, oh, now he's aggroed on you.
Oh sweet. I don't know why he's aggroed on me, but okay.
He's aggroed on your
On my herbalist.
on your herbalist. Yep.
Cool. Fine.
He keeps throwing axes at her.
All right. She's not taking any damage, so I'm not really worried about it.
Huh.
She's at full health.
Cool.
It's safe to push on. I've been clearing this area out already for a while.
Still, it is my opinion that that guy is the most annoying enemy in this entire game.
So far. I'm trying to think if I've run into anybody more annoying. Not really. Not yet. I've run into things that are just super difficult to deal with. Frost giants are kind of annoying only because they have a pushback, or a knockback effect. But
There's frost giants.
yes, in the Misty Mountains.
Well, it's time to go far over to the Misty Mountains, Coles.
Yep. I mean, the Misty Mountains is actually a pretty interesting area. It can get a little tedious at times, but not like. All right. Ooh. Gosh, gotta kill a bunch of them.
And bada boom.
Oh no! Oh no! What happened? Oh, it's the group thing.
What is that little 4 thing that keeps showing up? The little like circles.
That's for, so if you go to your skills and look at fellowship, those are fellowship maneuvers, and if we do it, we both contribute, and it affects what we do, and that's what, in a full fellowship, to have 4 people contributing. All right. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
All right, fine. That was a good. I like that.
I told you you'd like skirmishes, and missions you're probably gonna like just as much. Missions are a little different, but in a
I
good
haven't
way.
found this game to be boring at all whatsoever so far.
It's kind of overwhelming with how much there is to do. That's what I think people don't realize about it, is that once you get above level 20, you got so much to do and work on. It just you can kind of get lost almost, and just
Yeah.
But by the time you realize, oh yeah, there's an actual storyline that I'm supposed to be following, you'll have to just focus on the epic storyline a little bit to figure out what zone should I actually be questing in.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we've pretty much out-leveled Breland, but not a bad thing at all.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll do missions, and hopefully we can get Jocelyn's character caught up to where we
Hopefully.
are in the epic line anyway, and get her
It was
above
power level.
get her above 20, and then she can do these skirmishes anyway. We can do it with 3 people. Missions are duo only, but that's okay. All right.
Awesome.
So, I'm just gonna port back to the kinship house.
Sure. Yeah.
'Cause
I think
you
I'm
got
told I'm frozen one more time, but if we're ending, we'll
yeah.
just keep me frozen. I hope I'm frozen in like a cool pose, right?
Are you still
Yeah, totally.
frozen? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why is it freezing so much tonight?
I don't know. This
There,
is the first time it's happened.
you're moving again. I don't know why.
Am I moving again?
Yeah,
Am
at
I
least
good? We good?
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah, I don't know why it's freezing all the time, because we didn't have this problem. We haven't had this problem in a while.
It's probably my like $15 webcam that I got from Amazon.
Oh,
That's fine. I'll get a better one eventually.
eventually.
I'm just
Hey.
surprised the microphone decided to work tonight.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So
Our kinship house. It's
Oh yes, purple walls. Do I have anything to new display?
So
No. Okay.
this is actually a good place for us to pick up next time because once we're going to do missions, we can actually use this table in here to port right to the first mission area.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, War of Three Peaks map. Tweet, tweet,
Awesome.
little songbird.
Well,
Thing is, you can't actually use chairs. I wish you could sit in chairs.
it's fine. I'll just. There we go. This works.
Did you sit on the table?
I know. I kind of just got on the chair. I hope it looks right.
I think there is a sit emote though. Yeah, you can just sit down.
All right. Cool. Now time to learn where emotes are.
Well, you just do the /sit and it'll do it. It's back.
Is
Wait.
it / or /backslash?
I think I can never remember which one is which.
Is it leaning left or right?
Leaning right? Thank you. Because people always ask. I was like, I don't remember which / is which. I just know which one.
Oh,
It sits on the chair if you do it on the chair.
it sits on the chair.
Yeah, that's so cool. And here I am just sitting cross-legged in the middle of the table because, I can.
I did not even know. Although now the chair is kind of phasing through the wall, but it's fine.
It's
I was. Oh wow.
that's
Okay.
it. That actually excites me for some reason. It's
Well, it should. That's awesome.
yeah. So of course we have all of our random decorations that I picked up throughout my own personal little tour of Middle Earth. My captain contributed since he bought the house.
The captain bought the house. He was our sugar.
He is our sugar daddy because when I need money, I'll just go questing with him for a little bit. He'll make some
Your
money.
captain is the sugar daddy of this account.
Right?
Oh, I love that.
Eventually we'll. Well, I mean, I made almost a gold tonight just off of random crap.
I don't know. I have not been keeping track. It's because it's like I'll just keep track of it when it's necessary. We'll go from there.
All right.
All right.
Let's see.
Well.
Let me switch over to our other. Get off the game since this is kind of we're wrapping. So
Yeah.
all right. So that's skirmishes.
Yeah.
So
That was very fun.
I told you I was like it's kind of addicting too because you can just sit there and run them. They're so short, especially if you do just the assaults.
Right.
And as you level, you unlock more. More become available as you get to the different tiers. I'm just curious, did I unlock another one? No, I did not yet. I bet it's 25. I get the next one, and then get them at the different tiers. You get new ones. So, and then missions. That's a little different. There's only one area I know of that has rotating missions every day. It's a new set, which is kind of interesting. And then the rest are all static, but you can run them once a day. So I think there's like 30 plus missions, and there's no way you'll run all 30 in one day.
That's really cool.
But they all work with different factions. You get points that you can use to buy gear, just like here. The one I like the best is the one we're going to go to first, the Three Peaks map. So we'll have to do a tutorial again. Yay!
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta. So we'll probably get some more levels, and like I said, hopefully Jocelyn. Hopefully we'll get Jocelyn on in a couple weeks. But all right, time for the big wrap up. Let's see. First of all, we're Huzzah Games. We're on. We mainly our mainstay is we teach D&D and other role-playing games, as well as Magic the Gathering, to new players who are interested, as well as old players who are just looking for a safe place to play. And that's what we're all about. We're on Meetup. I know we have a new campaign. They're having a session 0 tomorrow night.
Yes.
And so that's coming. And then we have other campaigns that are in progress, but all have open seats. So you can hop on the Discord, which there's a link on the Twitch channel for that, as well as if you join one of our session 0s on Meetup or message us, we can get you the link to the Discord, and then you can see what games are running, hit up the GMs who are running them about possible open seats. And then what else? Oh, Friday Night Magic is the second Friday of every month.
That will be when is the next Friday Night Magic in that case?
Hold on.
Take a look real
It is,
fast.
August. It's in Discord.
12th?
I believe you're right. I think it's the 12th. I know it's on Discord already. And it should be on Meetup already. Yes, it is Friday night the 12th. $5 Patreon tier to join that. And I think that's everything. Yeah. So we also, in addition to D&D, we currently have Star Wars: Edge of the Empire role-playing game. We are in the preparation phase. I don't know exactly when, but a second group of that is going to be launching soonish.
Which that game is actually a really cool role-playing game for any experience.
Gosh,
I cannot wait to continue what we're doing for the podcast because
we got to get that back on. We got to get another one on the schedule so we can.
I have a big blaster now, and it makes me happy.
It makes you happy. Oh yeah, we had. I have my current group. They just finished session. They had a really good session last Saturday. Yeah, we just had a session Saturday, and that was a lot of fun. They're having a good group. I have a good group with the Burnt Eagle crew. So we're getting ready to launch a second group with that. That hopefully next month. I can't swear to it though. It depends on a couple other factors that we're working on. So yeah, that's everything. I think we're on Instagram, Twitter, Huzzah Games. I think Facebook too. Yeah, we have Facebook. I know we do. We're all over the place, but yeah.
We'd love for you to come out and join us and maybe play a game or two.
Yes, indeed. And knock on wood, we'll start doing in-person events very soon. I can't say when or where, because
But
hopefully we can start getting out and about amongst the people. But yes, in the meantime, guys, have fun. Also, you can always find us in LOTRO.
Yeah, if you want to download LOTRO.
Yeah.
This thing is actually fun.
I am very happy that you are enjoying it. I think it's an unrated or underrated MMO, mainly because it's a little bit older, but I think it holds up just fine against all the ones that are coming out now. And honestly, I think it's got a really rich story, which helps. So, yeah. So, in the meantime, have a great week, everybody. We'll talk to you next week for sure. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And until then, huzzah.
Huzzah. All right. And